So you're recording because I can tell by your face. Hi, welcome to Lessons with John. Today we're going to be trying centuries. Okay, I've got distortion on because that's the way it sounds. So you gotta. That's basically the song right there. So you got, I'm holding, it's an E5 is what I'm calling it. It's an E power chord. When you see it written down, generally like on the internet or in books or a tab or whatever, it's usually called E5. But when you're talking about it, you always say E power chord. I don't know why. So, but that's the way it is. So if you see E5 and you say, oh, it's supposed to be an E power chord, well, they're the same exact thing, okay? So don't get mixed up with that sort of stuff. So I'm holding down the 5th string, 2nd fret, but I'm also hitting the 6th string open. Okay? And I'm just letting that ring. It's like a whole note, you know, like 4 beats. My next one's also a power chord. It's a G power chord. You're holding down the 6th string, 3rd fret, the 5th string, 5th fret. Okay? So, same shape up to the 8th fret, so your first finger is on the 6th string 8, your 3rd finger is on the 5th string 10. Okay, and before I forget, a lot of the beginners, when your hands are smaller and so forth, a lot of them use their pinky. If you can't reach this comfortably, you can use your pinky. Okay. Next, now you're going to change, the rhythm changes. Now these are like half notes, like 2 beats a piece. So you're going to go to the, it's the same shape, 5th fret, so 6th string, 5th fret, 5th string, 7th fret, and then you just move it right towards the floor across the string. So that's an A5 to a D5. Okay, and so that last chord is 5th string, 5th fret, 4th string, 7th fret. You just have to be careful, make sure you move your pick with what you did over here. So instead of hitting the 6 and 5 strings, you're hitting the 5 and 4 strings. So. So simple. And then the next time, so you do that twice, and I call that like the A section. And then the next time you hear it, it's exactly the same chords, except now so how many times is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 8 times on each chord. Except when you get to the A5, D5, it's 4 and 4 because they're like sharing a measure, you know. So it's like 8 times. They're all downstrokes with your right hand. And that part, that's my favorite part of the song, and they only do that once, and then they move on from that. So I don't know. What are you gonna do? You'll also notice that you're probably wondering how I'm getting that sound. That's a palm mute. A palm mute. There's a video for palm mutes, by the way, if you want to check that out. I do a lesson on that too. So what you do is, this is the bridge. I find palm muting on the Strat is more difficult than, say, an acoustic guitar. It's really nice and easy on an acoustic, but there's not much room there, but I can still get it. So what I'm doing is, the palm, this part of my hand, I'm just laying it down on the strings to get like a muted effect. If I'm too far this way, you don't get it. If I'm too far this way, that's what you get. So I'm not really changing what I'm doing with the hand, it's just that it's the placement of it. And I'm sitting right on the string. So, but you gotta find a nice spot. So all you have to do is move that's what I do during that section. Sounds like that's what they're doing. So, okay. Now the next section, so that was the B section is what I'm calling it. And then the C section is, this is the hardest part of the song. You're going to go to the 2nd string, 8th fret, and the 3rd string, 9th fret. And what he's doing is he's kind of like, it's almost like he's on a trampoline, you know? It's like a pressure release thing. It's pretty hard for the beginners to do. Is you're just playing on 3 and 2. As you get more advanced, you're able to hit more strings because you can mute them with, you know, with my thumb and my middle fingers. It's kind of touching the 4th string, and my first finger's leaning over. So. So it follows the same rhythm as the other parts of the song. So you got the first one's the 2nd string 8th fret, 3rd string 9th fret. You hit it 8 times. This next one is the same strings, 3 and 2, at the 12th fret. I just bar it with 1 finger, but a lot of people might, you know, use 1 and 2. Then what you do for the next one is you keep your first finger on the 3rd string 12th fret, and you move your middle finger to the 2nd string 13th fret. That was 13th fret. Okay, and then and those are all 8 downstrokes. And then what I do is 2nd string 10, 3rd string 12. That one I only hit 4 times. The last one is the 3rd string 14, 2nd string 15, and I hit that 4 times. And that part repeats. That whole thing repeats. So. Okay, and that's it for that section. That's actually it for the guitar in the song. It follows like an A, B, C, and then there's a D. That's the part that actually starts the beginning of the song too. So they actually start with that D section. It's basically the rip off from that other song. It sounds like, you know, that part. It's just a voice doing it, but a lot of the kids want to play it, so I tabbed it out. It's whoops. So let me try it again. One more time. That's it. So you're just mimicking the voice. It's not part of the, you know, it's not in the song. The guitar doesn't do it. But if you want to teach people that, it's 3rd string 9, 11, 12, 2nd string 12. You just do it twice. And then this part is 12 on the 3rd, 12 on the 2nd, 10 on the 2nd, 12 on the 3rd. So it's then on the 2nd string 10, 12, 10. Then you end on the 3rd string 12. So 10, 12, 10, 12 on the 3rd string. Okay, and so if you want to add that in, you know, if the kids like to play it, so. So basically the song starts with that D section that I just played for the voice, and then the guitar comes in and it's just A, B, C, D. That voice part comes in again. The A part is twice, the B part is once, the C part is twice, and then that D voice is only once. And then it repeats A, B, C, D, A, B, C. Oh, the 3rd time through the song, during this section here, that section C, you're not in. So the third time into the song, you're tacit. That means that you're not playing. Then the D comes back again, that voice part twice. Then you come back with the A part twice, and then the B. They kind of fade out on that B section there one time. So, any comments below? Please subscribe and play more guitar.